हेलो, सो आई एम के somebody। मुझे नहीं पता आपको मेरी आवाज़ अभी कैसी लगेगी, पर मेरी तबीयत ख़राब है एंड आई डोंट नो कि वो कब ठीक होगी। सो सो ये जो स्टोरी है मिस्टर स्टॉकर, इट वाज फर्स्ट नॉट लाइक दैट। ये मैंने स्टोरी व्हेन आई रोट द लव बियॉन्ड द लिमिट्स, मैंने ये स्टोरी इमेजिन की थी और ये इससे बहुत अलग थी। Like the story starts from a girl. I didn't name anyone. नेम बिना के लोग हैं, सो लेट्स थिंक कि वो गर्ल का नाम है ए। एंड सो ए बहुत डिप्रेस्ड थी, मतलब उसके वर्क से, उसके लाइफ से, उस बहुत सारे अप्स एंड डाउन्स चल रहे थे और उसके किसी से बात नहीं होती थी ज़्यादा। लाइक शी वॉज इंट्रोवर्ट, बहुत किसी से बात नहीं करती थी। वो रो रही थी क्योंकि वो उसे लगा था कि वो अकेली है। तब उसको अचानक से एक कॉल आता है, नोन कॉल था, पर पता नहीं क्यों उसने उठा लिया। तब उसने किसी ने उधर उसे पूछा कि तुम ठीक हो, आर यू ओके। शी फेल्ट इट familiar, she don't know, but it was a very odd ache in her heart. And he said, I'm not okay. She told everything, her anger, her sadness, everything, and she cried. And then he comes and he said, are you okay now? Do you feel good now? She was like, yes, thank, but who are you? He said, let me tell you after the time comes, and let that guy be B, like give him name B. So when the call cuts and she goes to sleep, she goes and sleep in her bed, and when she woke up, she thought it might be a mad dream. Might be, but it felt real, really real. She got back to work. She don't know. She felt different again. But that day, at least she spoke to someone. At least just for work, but she spoke. Then another night came that day, and call came again. Then the time passes and that call just continues to come every night. He used to pick it up and tell everything. She was comfortable. She don't know, but she got comfortable. She was habitual to that call. One day that all call didn't came. She just ra- she just walked around her room here and there. Then she heard something. When she looked behind her, there was a guy in a black hat, black mask, everything black. She don't know, but she felt like it was that guy. But she asked, "Who are you?" He said, "That call guy." He he said that I want to look at you just once. Then she hugged him. She don't know why, but she hugged him. When he asked her what happened, she was like, "Are you even out of your mind? Are you in your state? Once, are you for real? You didn't even call me. I was worried." She didn't know him properly, but she cared for him. Deep in her heart, then she felt it awkward and just stepped back and said sorry. He was like, "No, it's okay." Then also day passes. He used to come. He used to sit with her. Sometimes she used to sit with her in his embrace, and she used to talk a lot of about it. But he never spoke anything about him. Once she said, "I want to see your face." He said, "No." She said, "At least I want to feel it." She he got a black cloth. He tied it in on her eyes and removed her mask. She touched his face, his eyes, his nose, his lips, his cheeks. He closed his eyes. He also tried to feel her touch. That day she slept in his with him, like, like in his embrace, uh, like comfortably, uh, like he hugged him, and they slept like that only. And when the day came, he was not there. All there was only a letter, like a paper. It was written, "Now you are completely healed. I was here by the God to heal you, and I healed you. Now my work is done, and you are okay. You talk to your colleagues, and I know now you can do it. I'm, I'm so glad. I'm so proud of you. I wish I could have stayed with you longer, but I can't. I'm so sorry. I won't be able to be with you long." She cried. She cried. She thought maybe it was a dream, but that paper, she looked at it again and again, again and again, and she tried to deny her feelings, but she can't. And that day, it broke her everything, but it gave her the courage to talk to others. Her life was completely changed now because of him, all thanks to him. In her whole life, she was never forget him. She couldn't forget him, but from that day wasn't able to. She never saw him. She never saw him, and from she, uh, that day she just make a vow to herself that she would always be like this. She would always be like the new A that he made her. And from that day, she changed completely. She used to keep that paper in a small box, like she preserved it for him, and she never saw him again. But it was the most precious thing for her. His memories, his touch, his everything, and she always used to memorize the way she touched his face. ओके सो ये स्टोरी यहाँ तक की थी. मे बी मैं बाद में ऐसी स्टोरी कभी बता पाऊँ. मतलब ये स्टोरी थोड़ी अलग थी. हमारी स्टोरी में बहुत सारे चेंजेस हैं क्योंकि ये स्टोरी बहुत आई थिंक दुखी थी. बट माई स्टोरी वॉज लाइक दिस. ओके बाय.